And I know you have to see Paul and Maggie during the night times when you're attempting to go to sleep. I'm sure they come and visit you. I'm sure.
All day and every night.
What a morning it was. Let's talk about it with L.A. Deputy County Public Defender Philip DeBay. He is in Los Angeles, and Criminal Defense Attorney Brian Silber. He is also with us in Fort Lauderdale. Brian, your reaction to this verdict and to that speedy point. A lot of people said, oh, this jury's going to take days to mull through all of the evidence, and at the end of the day, they really only needed to mull over one thing, and that was the defendant on the stand, likely.
So I agree. Judge Newman does have an excellent demeanor. He's clearly very experienced and speaks very professionally. It looks like he has a very good courtroom to practice in. However, there is one thing I do disagree with. I'm not so sure his decision to permit evidence of the financial crimes will pass appellate review. And I think that's the major issue on appeal here, because let's ask a big question. How many people would have convicted if they never heard of the character evidence from the financial crimes? And to be perfectly honest, I don't even think the state full-heartedly believes their own theory of motive. I think it was a strategy to admit the character evidence so that they could compensate for some of these questions we have in this case, and certainly make for a stronger position. Typically character evidence is inadmissible. It can be admitted to establish motive, but it doesn't have to be admitted to establish motive. That's something that the presiding judge would have to make a decision on, and I can tell you that's where the appellate lawyers are going to put most of their focus.
Oh,
no
absolutely.
question.
Yeah, you can see that coming a mile away, and I agree with you. The prosecution didn't honestly believe that as the real motive. It was layered, very layered.